Hey guys, I hope this email finds you well. My name is Theron Lewis and I'm one of the founders of Sharing Philadelphia and the founder of STR Hero. I'm writing to you today to share some exciting news about Philly and the fight to save your short-term rentals. As a valued member, we wanted to provide you with the latest update from our recent meetings. And excuse the delay, I was a little under the weather, and also we had delays in scheduling our meeting to follow up with Councilman Thomas and staff. So we wanted to get all that info before we made an official statement. And, I have some great news. So the hearing, if you didn't know, on April 5th, this hearing was monumental and it was very successful. This was an extremely successful and monumental hearing, and the details are as follows. Also, if you want to see the hearing video, it's in the email, and it will likely be wherever this video is posted to. It's on YouTube, and I think it's a good thing to watch. But the hearing was to go over the impact of the current bill on short-term rentals and the impact on families, the city, and the communities. And we officially got to finally voice our concerns. It's officially a topic that's being reviewed by government. So that's monumental. That means we're in the game. We're in the final fight. Now we can actually speak the way we want to these decision makers to make this stuff happen and to change these things. This was that first piece, and now we're in the last part. The last piece will be getting the legislation up for a vote. Now, here's some more details on that. First of all, we had an amazing response with 80% of people or more speaking in support of short-term rentals in the city. And this put the issues front and center. And this also was one of the most attended events ever. The news was all over this. The public was all over this. I saw myself on TV somewhere. It was exactly what was needed to put this in the spotlight. And so, after that, we've gotten to meet with Councilman Thomas's staff. That was actually this week. And this is what we're going to be officially doing. So we're going to be officially having meetings with the decision makers now about this issue. And this is really where the change happens. It's not at the public hearing. The public hearing was simply to allow us to have the most impactful meetings behind closed doors. Meetings behind closed doors don't really matter if this is not an official issue with the government. This is now an official issue with the government. That's what that meeting achieved. That meeting needed to happen. The fact that it happened alone was the win there. But the best part not the best part, but the added part about that is that people were overwhelmingly in support of short-term rentals on that hearing. So again, this is huge, and we're in the final fight. The purpose, I think you understand what I'm saying with regards to that, but the purpose of the one-on-one conversations now, or the behind closed doors conversations, is to do the negotiations of the new bill that we propose, and that if you've been following us, you should be seeing this. You should have seen this by now. We've gone over this in meetings, and I'll happily attach that, and we'll talk about it in the upcoming meeting that we're going to have in May. But, this bill is to allow the majority of the industry, if not everybody in the industry, to be able to operate. That's point blank, period. And it has a strike rule system in place, meaning one severe strike, that's an official severe issue that's been recorded by the government. That is what kicks out the bad actors. This is something that would actually solve the safety concerns with regards to short-term rentals and the disturbance concerns. So the process to do this is an anticipated 3-month time frame, maybe 2 months, but we're thinking 3 months. And, a lot of the conversations are going to have to start at the end of May because of the elections, but we are having conversations in May as well. The folks that are coming in after the elections are going to be new to this topic. So that's when we'll be having conversations with those new council members so that we can get their support as well. So to sum it up, by August, we expect a new bill or amendment to be out for a vote. And by that time, when that comes out for a vote, that basically is a win. But if it goes out for a vote, that means that we've negotiated something that most of council, if not everybody, is on board with. That's how these things work. That's how it worked with the current bill. When it was out for a vote, it was already pretty much too late for you guys. because they had already negotiated, and with very limited information, not at all understanding what you guys are about and anything about the industry, they believed that this bill was going to solve the problems, and it clearly didn't. And they know that now, and it's proven. So again, this is like the kickoff to the Super Bowl. I'm super happy about where we're at. This is, what we've all been waiting for. So, this just, I want to make sure you guys understand and don't get anything twisted. Even if I don't even see how you necessarily would get it twisted, because it was a great reception. But guys, we're in the game now. We're at the top. Stay tuned with us and stay supportive. This is the absolute wrong time to take your eyes off of this. Now is the official game, the big game. We're in it now, and we can win it. So we're going to have another event in May, late May, after we start speaking with city council members behind closed doors. And that's where you're going to get even more updates and specifics with regards to those conversations that I'm not going to be able to send on an email or make a video about. So, that's the update. We really want to thank everybody who attended and everybody who's been supporting us over the past almost 2 years at this point. This is huge, and you guys are the reason why we're so successful. We want to appreciate, all of the folks who supported with their presence, their attention, and their dollars. Without these donation dollars, we're not able to do what we need to do. So those things coming in has been extremely helpful so that we can continue to fight for your short-term rentals and save you guys. And we really appreciate that. If you want to make an impact and you want to donate and you're able to, please donate via the link below. And no amount is too little or too big. And we really appreciate that. Once again, thank you everybody for your ongoing support, and I'm, extremely happy. We're in it now. We're in the big game. This is the final part of the fight. So let's stay tuned and stay supportive. You guys have a very good shot at winning this. Thanks. And this has been Theron Lewis, founder of STR Hero and co-founder of Sharing Philly, signing off. Bye-bye.